Hello folks, this is John again. Got another video. It's not, it is about the bathroom issue, but it's more about the people that are pushing the bathroom issue. You guys push tolerance and acceptance, inclusion, inclusiveness, love, all good stuff. You push people to not only accept, but to endorse things that they don't want to endorse and accept. A lot of those folks that are, I term radicals, want me not only to accept and endorse, but also celebrate a lifestyle that I don't necessarily agree with. I don't condemn the people that do it. I don't want to push it as normal or average, because that's a better word than normal, because it's not average. It's anyways, I don't want to digress into all that stuff. That's not my point. My point is, I want to say a few words, individual words, and if you, dear listener, will just give yourself a little gut check. And when I say these words or terms, I believe that you're going to have a visceral gut, emotional reaction, a real powerful, deep in your bowels reaction. And if you do, I want to challenge you to consider having, I'm going to say, integrity with having your feelings line up with your responses, with how you label people that don't agree with you. I want you to look at yourself and consider what I have to say. The first word, Christian, capital C, Christian. Christian. What did you think? What did you feel? Did you remember something that happened to you at a church? Did church people mistreat you and therefore you hate God? Did you hate Christians? You hate Jesus? What did you feel? Did you feel hate? Okay, next word, conservative. Conservative, conserve, conservation. All of those words may not line up in your mind with conservative, political conservative. Do you think you feel like conservatives are the enemy? Are they to be feared? Are they to be mistrusted? Are they stupid? Are they bigots? You know, all these things. What did you think? Along those lines, Republican. GOP, the Republican Party. Do you have tolerance, or are you intolerant of conservative Christian Republicans? What did you think? What did you feel? What did you say to your computer monitor when I said Republican? I'm not a Republican. I am conservative. Okay. Caucasian. Caucasian. Do you buy into the narrative that because I am one, that I have all this privilege, power, authority, that I ought to be ashamed, I ought to live under the burden of white guilt because I'm a Caucasian? Bigot. The picture in your mind pop up when you hear the word bigot? I am a conservative Christian Caucasian. I personally know a guy that is a transgender. I care deeply for this guy from the first time I met him. My heart, I have a place in my heart for this guy. I like him. He's hard to get to know. He's been hurt by people. He doesn't trust real easily, but you can't exactly say we're friends. But I would like to be his friend. He's about the same age as me. He's a veteran like me. He's a creative, intelligent guy like me. I don't understand him. I don't understand. I don't have to understand to care about him. I have known and still know homosexuals of both genders. Would never harm or insult or discriminate against any of these people that I know. I love them. In my book of values, it's important for me to behave in a way that would make Jesus look attractive. Does that shock you? That a Christian would want to live in a way that could love a homosexual or a transgender? Without having to judge them? It's not my job. I don't have the authority to judge somebody. I believe the Bible. It's the written word of God. Do you give me permission to do that in your world? That's the question, y'all. That's the question. Are you intolerant of me? Can you accept my lifestyle? Married to one woman in a committed relationship. I desire to live properly within my framework of values. If you do, wonderful. If you don't, why not? Because you want me to accept your lifestyle. The strangest thing I think about sometimes is that you guys often use the Democratic Party to try and push your agenda. Have you ever considered the Libertarian Party, that freedom is what you want, freedom from? You don't need the government to add extra laws. I don't think you do. So, why do you? I don't want to know what you do in your bedroom. I believe there's a God. I believe you're not God. I believe that God gave us His written word. I believe that you can take that written word and the Spirit of God will help you understand that word. You don't have to look to me to interpret it for you. The Bible can interpret the Bible. What do you think about that? Here I am smoking my pipe. Does this offend you? Anyways, I want you to think about that. I want to think about if you're being a bigot, if you're being intolerant, if you're being unloving to me. I would like you to not do that. Will you? Will you just, in the privacy of your home, would you think about that? I'm not out to convert you. In the United States, you most likely heard the gospel, what I call the good news of Jesus. I just hope that I can live that out, live up to my convictions. And part of that's loving people that need to be loved. I don't have to understand you. I don't have to endorse your lifestyle. I don't have to get it. You're free to do whatever you want to do. I'm not going to call it something it's not. It started raining outside. I'm not going to tell you it's normal or average because it's not. The numbers don't bear that out. If everybody were homosexual, society would be gone in a generation because girls can't beget kids with girls. Guys can't beget kids with guys. You got to have some cross-pollination. I don't mean to make light of this. I understand more than you think I understand. But, that's about all I got to say on that. Well, that's it.